Yeah, your week.
So, Matt, you watched Good Things.
Did you watch Bad Things?
Liam, you read a thing about a cursed video game.
Oh, is this where we're going?
I did both of those.
Oh, did you watch
I watched
Alive?
a bad thing. I watched a bad thing in its entirety, watched all 25 episodes, and then went, why? Why did I watch all of it? It was terrible. It was so awful. Don't
tell.
watch Log Horizon.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pat.
Gauntlet has been thrown.
Thank you, because I also want to say, don't watch Log
I don't want to. I don't want to cut you
What
off.
is this?
I don't want to cut you off.
Thank you, Pat.
But the reason why I'm responding this way is because, Log Horizon is the other MMO trapped in an MMO
In
story.
recent times.
So, me and Liam, in recent days, I think it was last podcast, we bitched about Sword Art Online turning to the utter garbage. So people said, you know what you should do?
Yeah.
You should watch the other one. The
better
Log Horizon.
So here's sorry, just one more quick thing. I brought it up to you, Liam, a while ago because I remember I said I saw someone saying like fucking best friends will never talk about really good shit like Log Horizon.
What happened with me,
and
I told you, was
so what's the deal with
I
this show?
struggled to get through the first episode and then struggled to get through the second.
Okay, so first of all, the first 10 minutes of this show is some of the most embarrassing, tropey garbage I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And the OP is this awful Japanese rapper singing the dumbest crap. It is so
It's bad. It's bad.
It is so bad. And I go, okay, I was warned that the first episode is god-awful.
Okay.
I will watch the second. And the second is not quite as god-awful.
But it's not marginally better either.
Then the first arc is terrible, and I'm like, okay, maybe the second. And I just ended up watching the whole thing, waiting for it to get good. And I've never seen so many episodes wasted on nothing. On nothing.
It's
nothing happens in that show.
It's super unsubstantial.
The premise is the whole, we got trapped in an MMO. Oh, crap. You don't die when you die. You just respawn.
NPCs have personalities.
Sure, but it's like the primary antagonist for 25 episodes is that they're bored. They're just bored.
They don't know what to do with their time.
So, like, the whole first season is like, why don't we build an economy? You're like, I don't give a shit. There are no stakes. There's a huge.
Why don't they want to escape the MMO?
The end of the first season, the main character literally says, I could probably figure out a way to leave. But yeah, it's fun here.
So then,
boring,
so then,
they've made it less boring.
Before complete dismissal, before complete dismissal.
No, complete dismissal.
But I'm just saying, like, therefore, a story like that would rely on the strength of interpersonal character relationships.
Right.
So
they're fine. They're okay at best.
Okay.
They're okay at best.
But not worth carrying the entire thing?
No!
In the first episode, they reveal...
The main character has glasses, and he does the stupid, I push up my glasses thing so often that it becomes a joke.
And the second...
Like, characters actively mock him for doing it, and because it happens so often.
And the secondary male character is just a huge fucking pervert who's not interesting. And then in the first episode, there's a girl who willingly takes a potion to assume a more, like, a form closer to her physical form, and she becomes, like, a stupid lolly whatever girl.
Okay.
And it's just, come on.
They spend 4 episodes on a huge fight scene and treat it as if it has huge personal stakes, when the worst that will happen is they will respawn. And then they add stakes in and only lasts for 11 minutes before being hand-waved away.
Okay.
It is so bad. It is so
when are we going to catch an anime where someone is doing the glasses thing and everyone's like, dude, just fix your fucking glasses. Like, if they fit right, that won't happen.
Maybe it's already happened. I don't know, man.
You know, if you have good fitting glasses, you don't need
cool
to
guys
do that.
love to do it.
Yeah. If you want to watch a good anime, go watch Captain Earth. It's a cool new mecha show about mechas.
Don't watch Log Horizon, Jesus Christ.
Log Horizon?
I would rather
Horizon.
watch the first arc of Sword Art twice
than watch
that shit again.
No, I agree with
and
you.
Sword Art's terrible.
And, well, this comes with the
not great at all.
caveat that you guys both of you are really into the trapped in an MMO idea.
Idea makes my dick super hard. It's the whole reason I was able to get through Sword Art.
Go read a shitty book called Kilobyte. It's better.
Sword Art is aggressively awful, but I was so in love with the concept that every time the plot wasn't happening, I could get it up. But this crap doesn't even.
And that's the thing that I was again discussing with you, Liam, is that I think this I don't want to call it a genre, but this subgenre like it's not inherently interesting to me. So like I need a lot more than just the premise.
And it's the premise that makes it good, though. Unfortunately,
that's all there is.
No, but I mean, not just the premise of that, but the premise of the show specifically. Where like in Sword Art, you die, and it's they lay out the objective, and
the writers are so
the stakes.
The writers are so aware of their own bastardization of the premise that in the first episode, a guy says, in these kinds of stories, don't you usually die in the game and die in real life? Guess not. Oh well, and then they walk off camera, and you're like, fuck.
Hand wave.
Well, I mean, that could be them trying to do something different. But if it ends up not working, unfortunately,
even worse than that, fucking show still managed to trigger that crack addiction that I've been fighting since WoW came out, and I'm now resubbed to Final Fantasy XIV and play it all weekend.
Your realm has been reborn.
Yes.
Very nice.
The realm of your loins.
I'm glad we got to talk about Log Horizon.
I'm back in FF14.
There you go.
And
So, Log Horizon sucks.
Oh my god!
Again. What are you doing? I haven't even watched it, and I know it's.
Oh my god!
Oh jeez!
Oh gosh!
It isn't good though.
No.
Oh. Boy, did Liam and I stir up a hornet's nest with that last week.
We're okay with that.
That's okay.
Yeah, but more importantly, I want to continue what we were just
talking about before.
Dragon dicks.
How about database?
Database.
Skip the database.
I skipped the database.
You skipped the database?
That song is great.
Because you're living in that database.
I love that song.
Same.
The visuals.
Hey, Geoff, let me ask you a question. I need to know right now. Very simple. Don't go too deep into it. What do you think of Log Horizon? Do you think it's pretty good or like a steaming pile of fucking stupid crap?
I think it's pretty great.
Fuck you. All right, moving on.
Fuck you? Is that the response?
That is the response.
Okay.
How often?
It actually understands kind of how people play MMOs, though, unlike SAO.
Yeah, but it's so boring and crappy.